Hi guys, welcome back to some more Watch Dogs online hacking. This first clip on the video is about a camper I came up against recently. He was at the top of one of the multi-storey car parks, not the big one, but the one near the jail. I think it's sort of backed onto it actually. And I have to be honest, I'm not that good at drawing campers out from there. You know, if they're high up or if they've got a really good spot. I'm nowhere near as good as other people I've seen, but I'm trying. I see it as a challenge, trying to get the hack in a way. My problem is I'm quite impatient. I just want to hack the phone and get on with it. And right away you can see he's at a raised level. It's not always a bad sign. Sometimes they're doing CTOS towers, sometimes they are genuinely AFK, and sometimes they're just messing around sniping cops from the rooftop. And what I didn't realise about this car park until this actual hack actually, even though I've been in here quite a few times, I didn't realise there's, unless I'm mistaken, there's no doors down the side, so the only way up the top is to go up the slopes basically, which does seem like a bit of a fire hazard. But I may be wrong on that, maybe someone will correct me. But yeah, at the moment I'm starting to suspect they are camping, because I can't hear any gunfire, so I don't think they're having a shootout with the cops. And then I see IEDs, which is obviously a giveaway sign, and I wasn't actually sure if IEDs could be triggered from, if you're running underneath them and they're on a level above. I wasn't sure if you'd still trigger them by running underneath, which is why I'm being a bit cautious, just in terms of proximity. And then I go and commit suicide, which I genuinely can't remember if I meant to do that just to respawn somewhere else, or if I was thinking I would just land safely. I just can't remember, but it actually works out for the better, as I can now retreat to a safe distance. And just, I think in a minute I do manage to get the hack, and you'll see him cowardly hiding down in the corner up there. Yeah. So I've got the hack, and now it's just deciding where to go. I do find most campers, once you draw them out, most of them are pretty bad as players, and that's why they're camping. But I didn't want to take a risk on this one, because I'd taken my time actually trying to get the hack. I just thought I'm going to find somewhere where I've got a good chance of success.
Now's our chance.
I didn't really want to stay in multi-storey car parks.
Now's our chance.
Someone told me I would end up getting profiled in there, even though I usually sort of come out successfully in those situations. I find it easier to manoeuvre around the car park when it's the bigger one.
Got him. Get in there.
So as you can see, I'm sort of on the edge of the map here, and it's not the greatest place, but there's a high chance, if he's not a good player, then there's a high chance the only way he's going to come is down that alleyway there, or through the bar. I don't think he's going to go out of the circle and come back in to find me, so you can see he's gone around there. So this, I felt, was my best bet really, to try and successfully win the hack, just to stay in this area. Like I said, I really didn't know if he was a noob or not. I mean, not all campers are noobs, but but it was a 50-50 chance he was a noob, I think. So I was just banking on it, and I just hang around here pretty much until what happens happens. So yeah, guy just goes ahead and rage quits, which was mildly frustrating to say the least. Pathetic really that he spends all that time camping up the top of the multi-storey car park and then can't even try and defend his game. So yeah, in my opinion anyway, that's the worst type of camper. Cheating at every turn basically. And this next hack now, this was one of those experimental hacks actually. In a minute you'll see me go into first person mode in the car, and I just thought it would be kind of interesting to try and complete a hack in this perspective. You know, a bit like I'm playing a first person shooter or something, and as it was night time I thought that would give me a bit of extra cover, and this is my attempt. And as you'll see in a minute, I'm just creeping around like I'm Solid Snake out of the Metal Gear games or something. Yeah, I don't need to talk over this. I'll just let it play out, and you can see if I'm successful or not. Bearing in mind, it's very difficult to try and achieve something like this when you have to remember I'm moving around these objects in a car rather than on foot. So yeah.
It's wrecked. Moving.
So I'm probably going to end the video with a hack, as I said before, but I thought I'd just share these 3 clips. They're short clips. Basically, this guy called Body Count, I think his name is, he was doing some sort of tailing missions, you know, against online opponents, and he kept tailing me. He's not on my friend list, so it's completely random. Every time he went to tail someone, he seemed to come into my game, and he was just shockingly bad. He would turn up behind me on a motorbike, and this here actually turned out to be one of the most epic chases I've ever been involved in. There was a certain amount of trolling because I was on a bike and he was only in a car, but there was still the risk I could just come off the bike and lose him, and I was gutted because the whole hack didn't record, so all I'm left with is the end of this hack, as you can see, and the showdown. But yeah, this was a great one, and finally brought him down. That was about after 4 minutes worth of chasing, so it was satisfying, and from there on in he just gets worse basically, and I think this was just me celebrating my victory. I should add some slow-mo here, maybe I will. And in a minute you're going to see two or three other attempts where he's trying to tail me and just not being very subtle about it. And this is the first one now, actually.
What the fuck? Oh crap. What's this guy's problem? What's his problem?
I actually don't remember losing that hack. I thought I got him every time, but there you go. That's an example of getting knocked off your bike and you come unstuck sometimes when you're chasing invaders. So I suppose it's safer to be in a car, but with bike you just got that extra maneuverability and speed. Although there are some cars that are faster than bikes, I think, in this game. So choose your vehicle wisely. And then I think this is his last invasion. There was another one, but I couldn't find it when I was just adding these clips. So I think this one will be suffice to show you just how bad he is. Though, look at him there. Just does he not realise I can just turn the camera behind me and that's his, tailing challenge over, basically. When someone like this makes it so easy for you, it's difficult to think of new ways to troll people, really. So I can't remember what I do here, but I'm pretty sure I do bring him to justice this time. Okay, so that's body count dealt with. Do try and remember his name just in case he happens to hack into your game, and at least you'll know you can have some fun. So I'm going to end the video now with one more hack, which I'm not going to talk over. Thanks very much for watching. I should have more Watch Dogs videos soon.
Don't let your target get away. Get on him.
Oh, man. Seriously? Holy shit! Not in the mood for your fucking noise. No! Oh, please, no. What the hell?
Get him! Now's our chance. Moving fast.
What's your emergency? 911? Yes, listen, I think you need to send someone.
Squad, we got a green light on CCOS search. Scanning for suspect now. Okay, CCOS scan completed. Suspect location is being distributed now.
911, please state your emergency. Can you send the police here right away? Hello. I think I've lost a caller. Please state the nature of your emergency.
Total, move in.
Yeah. Send whatever emergency guys you got. Some crazy...
Someone is shooting! Please! I don't want to die!
Came into the clan and stuck to it.
Squad 12 units, be advised. Previously detected felony suspect was a false alarm. Stay on current target.